Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're gonna continue working on part 10 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, you were able to add in more design. Here, we're gonna continue working on this. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to ground floor. Let's add in the entrance step here. So what I'm gonna do is we're in ground floor and then we're gonna click on the floor. And this will be, let's make it as floor number 2. So edit type, we're gonna duplicate this and then press OK. And then for the thickness, what we could do is, I believe we set this one as 600 from the ground floor to the level 1. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then let's just change this to something concrete for now. So I'm just gonna pull this one up, click apply, and then OK. And then press OK. And then let's start adding. So I'm just gonna do this to make it fast. And then after that, I'm gonna extend it onto this side. And then after that, we're going to trim and extend. And then just delete the remaining. Here, we're just going to align it so that it's on this side from the outside. And then now, let's click finish. And we want to see it in right here. So let's do level. And then we're going to offset the height. So actually, the level that we need to put it is on level 1. So that everything is according to the image that we got. Here, we're going to just do this so that nothing is overlapping and everything is being seen like that. We might extend this or we might make it bigger. So later on, we're all gonna do that. And then now, we need to add in the steps. So let's go to ground floor. And then from the ground floor, we're gonna create our stairs. And then we're gonna use from base to top. So we could just create this one like that, and we could just flip it later on. We just need to have one like that for now. So as you can see, we have this one. Now we could just delete this, and then we could change this to a monolithic stairs like that. So here we could now edit and then we could extend. So here we could edit and then select here and then we could just manually edit everything like that. We're going to put it like that for now, as we could create something here on the side. Click finish and then let's align it all together right here. So obviously we could add in more details later on for this. We can even change the materials for the top or the top of this. And then we will add in on the side some planter box as well. And then here we could actually copy this and put it on this side as well. So we could go to our ground floor. We could just copy this CO and then move it right here as well. So it's the same process. So let's rotate this 90 degrees and then let's align this to this wall. Okay, and then here we should just edit so that we could just extend this one like so. And then let's extend it all the way over here. And if you see it in 3D, I'm satisfied with that. And then now, what we could do is we're gonna continue working on this because this one will extend more on this side. It's basically wrapping around here. So let's go. I believe this is our east elevation or west elevation. And then we're basically adding the same thing here. So wall reveal. And then I'm just gonna copy. So we could just extend this one like so. And then let's align them. So this is aligned now. We could create a copy and then multiple. Then I believe we did 100 here. So every 100. And then there we go. This one is the one that we're gonna have another extrusion just going down. And then let's just use our 3D right here. And then let's try and add in the same thing. So wall reveal. And then press escape. And then we could just have this one selected and then click on copy or CO. And then let's move that one right about there. So I'm just selecting it right here because I'm doing it on our 3D. I'm just going to use align. Okay. So I'm using align so that everything will be much better. And then CO again. And then I'm just gonna use that even though it's not proper. We could just select it there. So I'm satisfied with what we've created here. Okay, and then this is wrapping around. We can even extend it here, but from the image that was sent to me, I don't know if that is included there. So I'm just gonna stop here. So here, let's go to our level 1 and then let's just add a simple railing. So let's use the rectangular and then I'm just gonna add it right here. And then click finish. So I'm just gonna use that. And then we're going to I just want to cut something right here later. So we're gonna do that. So here I just want to edit our stairs. So I'm gonna click edit And then here, actually, we just need to click on here. Instead of monolithic stairs, let's do this. And then click it again, edit type. What I'm gonna do is, for the stringer, these are the uh, right and left support stringers. I want it to be none on left and right. So once we put this one, it will disappear. And then here, run type, click here on the dotted lines. Here you can change the materials. And then here, riser thickness will be here. Uncheck this one. If you uncheck it, it will look like this. It's much better. And then here, we're gonna use different materials on each one. So I'm just gonna use this for now. And then for the riser, a different finish as well. So something different that we haven't used yet. And we want to make sure that so that when we go to Twinmotion, it's easier to change it. So let's probably use this. Click apply and then OK. And then we're gonna remove this or add something here. And then let's go back here and delete this. And then just copy the ones that we did so that we don't need to recreate that. So copy that, rotate, RO, make sure it's 90 degrees. You can even type it, and then move it, MV, and move it on the corner. And then you can just edit now. And then once you edit, and then now we could just move this one to this point. And I'm happy with that as well. So this one is at here. So we just need to create a planter here just to cover those up and just for design purposes as well. So now, for that, let's do an extrusion again. So we could go to our ground floor and then create those. We might move this one to the middle a little bit so that we could create a planter base here. So let's go architecture, model in place. We need to go to generic model and then press OK. And then hopefully we could just copy paste this. I'm gonna use this one. So yeah, let's make it bigger so it's much proper. So you want to make sure that you change the materials. Let's use this for now. And then now, in terms of extrusion and how big it is, we could just estimate it from here. We don't need to think about it too much. So up to this level, or you could use a line so that everything is leveled properly. Okay. After that, let's add in some detail. Let's go and create a sweep onto this area. So now, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna pick the path. Gonna pick this path right about here, and then we could just add in the detail. Click finish, edit profile, and then here we could just add this one like that. And then let's change the material. Let's use this, and then it will just wrap around this area. And then here I'm probably gonna add in a paint. So in terms of model in place, when you're placing paint, you need to be in model in place. So once you finish there and do the modify and paint, you won't be able to do it on a extrusion part. So you need to be editing it from here. So now I'm gonna click here, and then I'm gonna go in for a plant or grass. So it's something that it's not here. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to set something. So let's use this. Done, and then click finish. So we're done with this, and then we're going to go over here and edit the stairs. And we just want it to be close enough. What I can do is let's align it. Okay, so that's good. Click finish, and then we just need to copy this one. So I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna grab it right here, and then edit this one again. Edit stairs. Then let's align it. There we go. Click finish. So for some reason this one is not. Just gonna move it all the way here. Click finish, and let's look at it. So good enough. And then we could just copy that. And then rotate it from here. RO. Then you can type it 90. And then move it MV. And let's move it from the corner right here. Okay. And then let's look at it at 3D. So everything is looking good. So So let's edit this one. So I believe I did it right here. I'm gonna edit in place, and then this one we're gonna make it bigger. Edit extrusion. We're gonna make it the size of this one. So I'm gonna select everything and just delete it. I'm gonna select it from here, and then I'm gonna align it. And I want to make sure that is this size. So I want to know 360. This one is 309.5. I want it to be the same. 309.5. Click finish. This one, just delete it. And then for the top, let's edit that extrusion as well. And I want to see it. So we need to see the reference. So we might just do this. So it's barely visible from my point of view. So I'm going to, so it's right here. I'm going to do this and then offset this probably just 50 from the inside, of course. And then click finish. And we want to see it like that. So I'm happy. It becomes a lot bigger. And then we could just copy that. I'm gonna copy here and just put it right on this corner. There we go. And then click finish. I'm just gonna align this. Okay. I'm very much satisfied here. And then we could have a planter also here from the image that I have. Basically the same planter right here. So what we could do is we could copy and paste that, and then we need to add in something right here. This is a floor, so we need to change the materials for the sides. So we're going to just click on paint. Let's use this default shade. Okay, so that's good enough. And then we need to create something here, an extrusion. So level 1, and it will be just quick one, another generic model, And then here it's another extrusion. Change the material. Make sure it's random. Let's use this acrylic. So here is the post, and we're just gonna create something here. Let's make it 200 by 200. Okay, and then copy. We wanna copy it from here, and let's do maybe 400 from here. No, 300. Let's do 300. I think that's a lot better in terms of spacing. So I'm gonna move it right here, 300. So I believe that's 6. So I'm happy with that. Click finish. And then just move it all the way to the top, like that. And then click finish again. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.